welcome. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys that I had to move it, but what the heck is going on as soon as I went live? Holy hell, heart chakra. What are you guys clearing right now in your hearts? That right there is exactly, thank you, exactly why I was channeling Mother Mary yesterday in the collective reading that I did. That right there. I just got off with a client, and that's why I had to move the live because she's in Europe, and it just, anyways, we had to move her around, it was really beautiful. But I went over time with her, as I often do with my sessions and my readings. So anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna give it a second, let people join. This is just live readings today. You know, we did a live, I don't know, a week or 2 weeks ago. I don't even know when. And I know that there was people that were like, they couldn't get on the list. I was like, we'll do another one soon. So I just felt called. So, hi guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Wow, yeah, so a lot of heart clearing right now with, so we're in like the energy of the 12-12 portal, which, you know, the energy, it's like the 12 on 12-12, it peaks. Okay, so we're all feeling that right now. We're all feeling that it brings forth a really big completion energy is what I want to say. A lot of people are feeling the completion of these cycles, like for real, you know what I mean? A lot of people that I'm working with, like a big thing is they're seeing through, in a big way, they're seeing through their own patterns. They're seeing the way that they keep themselves stuck. You know, this isn't about other people, a lot of it, right? It's like all about our journey, right? So people are really seeing their own illusion. They're seeing through their own, you know, how am I sabotaging myself? Or still sabotaging myself? How am I keeping myself stagnant and stuck? How am I not listening to the guidance and the, you know, the messages that I'm receiving? You know, when you get an angel number, it's not because the angels are just, right? Like, I mean, yeah, we're all special and stuff, right? So it's the angel, like they're talking, they're saying something is the point. So how are we not listening to the messages, you know, or how are we fooling ourselves in our ego to manipulating a message that maybe it's like you get, you know, a certain message and your ego is going, oh, that's my twin flame, right? Instead of your heart saying that, right? So just a lot of just seeing through your own smoke and mirrors, right? Moving out of the stagnation and also detaching from other people who are stagnating or who are not doing the work. You know, it's about, right? We are going up. So anyways, so I don't want to like get too much because I'm not doing a collective message like I always do. Literally, this is just card pulls. I just saw 333. So I'm going to read the list really quick for everyone. I sound like I'm out of breath because I kind of am because it's been go, 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 go for me all day. Out of my 3 years so far that I've been doing this professionally, like the winter, you know, it, you know, I think like a lot of businesses, you know, unless it's like a retailer, you know, unless you have like some kind of retail, you know, or retail thing or whatever, you know, during the holidays, that all goes up because everyone's shopping like crazy. But for my business, you know, the December is usually a slower month, and then it picks right back up in January after the new year. So this year though is completely different. I'm not complaining. This year's completely different though. The energy is like the influx of reading messages, you know, people reaching out to book sessions with me, like it's crazy. It's amazing, but it's crazy. Like it's just like I'm not used to this much like traction and like, you know. So, you know, for me, that's a direct reflection of the expansiveness that's taking place within my own reality, my own life. But also, as within, so without, it's also collectively like my goddess channeling that I do, that session. I just started offering that at the, like in August sometime. It was like after Lionsgate. And, you know, it started, you know, just like, it was like slow, like you get like a booking here, a booking there, to people who feel drawn to work with the goddess, connect with the goddess energies like Isis, Mary Magdalene, or other goddesses that might, or anyone, you know, it could be Yeshua, it could be Melchizedek, it could be, you know, Mahavatar Babaji, it could be anyone like that. I'm just an open channel, so they can work through me like that. That's what I do in my workshops. But the people who are being guided right now to work with and connect with the goddesses, it's like crazy cool. So many bookings are flying in specifically to that session, and also to healing sessions and Akashic readings. To be quite honest, there's been a slowdown in general readings for me as a reader. A lot of the people are reaching out. It's for that. They want to connect with their past lives and their Akash, which is awesome. They want to connect with the goddess energies and you know, energies that they're connecting with, which is awesome. The cool thing too is there's an influx of men, divine masculine energy, who are coming forth as well and booking the goddess sessions, to connect with the goddess, which is really amazing. Like, I'm like, oh, this is so divine, right? So it's just really cool to see it collectively, I guess, from that larger perspective. So yeah, so I wanted to share that with you guys too, because it's a pivotal point where, you know, it's like, just as I've been going along through the years, I've never seen this it's a total shift, like Pluto going direct and everything else. Like, it's like for real, I can see it, you know, physically see it, and witness it. So just wanted to share that with you guys really quickly. Welcome in, everyone. Everyone is definitely welcome to hang out during the live readings. The list is closed today, you guys. I posted it yesterday. I didn't take very many bookings with this live because I know how busy I am behind the scenes, and if I can't show up with my energy like 1000%, then I'm, you know what I mean? So I already knew that I'd be like really busy by this point, you know, of the live. So I didn't want to take too many people. So I will read the list in just a second. Hi, Emily. Hello, lovey. I've had a lot of synchronicities listening to your readings in real time. Miraculous. Beautiful. Yeah, that tends to happen for sure. Or like when I'm working one-on-one with a client, like the things that occur during channeled sessions, it's just like, it's so neat. So I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Technical difficulties with your headphones. It's all good, honey. That is the daily theme of my life right now. Technical difficulties. Literally. So I just had a delivery earlier today, and the card reader was just completely, he had to like reboot it like 3 times. And I was like, 3rd time's a charm. And literally the 3rd time it worked. But it's just, yeah, pretty much every Zoom that I get on, I've had days where I can't connect with Zoom at all. It just will keep, it's done it here before, like when I've done lives in the past. Just this doozy of a Mercury retrograde. So yeah, I feel everyone in that. Hey, Lauren girl. Hey. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So these are going to connect with just whatever needs to come through for you today. I am feeling called. I'm going to use a tarot. I'm going to get a tarot card for everyone. And then also I pulled out this, it's like, I don't know, an angel. It's Kyle Gray. I love his oracle decks, but it's like one of his, I don't know, it's like it's like the angels. See, there's like all these angels in there. So I'm feeling called, because I feel our angels around us, they're always with us, but I just feel so strongly right now that so many are really leaning into our angels, to certain ascended masters, to spirit guides, right? So, okay. la. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Okay, so thank you, Emily, for being here. Very much so, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so, all right, so cool. We have 24 people in. So again, this is not a collective reading today like I usually do when I go live. If you are new here, usually when I go live, pretty much every live I do, I always do a collective reading for everyone, and then I, you know, move into the personal live mini readings. But today we are not going to do that. But I will just pull a card or two, I think, from this deck. I'm hearing that Christmas song, what is it? Let It Snow? Let It Snow? Yeah. But I'm hearing the part specifically, the weather outside is frightful. And I feel like that's just kind of like, not frightful, like scary, but just frightful, like intense, crazy, like, you know. If you've got no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Right? I think it's also kind of like a love message in there too, right? Because isn't there something about when we finally kiss goodnight, we'll be holding each other tight. I don't know, maybe I'm making words up now. I don't know. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. So it's kind of like that, like, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do when the energy or people or situations or life circumstances around you are frightful? What can you do besides let it go, let it go, let it go, right? That's what we're like all moving through right now. It's like so crazy. It's so insane. Releasing control. Mer R. It's literally snowing there. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. But, ooh, Christmas in Colorado. How exciting. I love it. So, okay, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's get into it. So let's get a collective message, please, for this 12/12, just energy, the full moon. We have a full moon coming up on the 15th. I obviously did not get any kind of a divine call or guidance to do a 12/12 portal workshop. I don't know if we'll be doing a 1/1 portal workshop. We did one last year. I think the 1/1 portal workshop was, I don't know, I could be wrong. I think it was Avalon. I think that was the one that we went to Avalon with Merlin. I'm pretty sure. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what comes through. 2 cards came out here. Okay, so at this time, composure. Composure is key. When the weather around is frightful, when the energy is not so delightful, let it go, let it go, let it go. Hold your composure through this time of energy, this whirlwind of energy that is aligning us to the sacred plan. This is also about sacred plans unfolding. This is like, I don't know. I want to say it's like portal energy almost. It's like through maybe this portal, through the rest of December. It's a lot of light coming in, a lot of like that energy around you. But I mean, this is for real though. Like, we have to keep our composure, you guys, because the people out there is crazy right now, okay? It's crazy. They're crazy. People are effing nuts, man. Okay, so, you know, especially with like Mercury retrograde, you know, it's like that. They project that shadowy energy, the unhealed parts. We've talked about that recently. Okay, so keep that composure, stay grounded. Meditation and stillness is going to be your medicina. It is your medicine. It's my medicine. Nature, outside, sunshine, fresh air. Anything nature, even if it's the snow or, you know, rain or whatever it is, right? Just, like connecting with the essence of that pureness of nature. Bottom of the deck is Archangel Raphael with healing energy. Yeah. Thank you for the donation, beloved. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. As always, I pray that that is returned back to you a millionfold. And so it is, with love and gratitude. Thank you. All right. So Archangel Raphael right now, you know, like I know a lot of people have been, you know, they've been falling under the weather. You know what I mean? Like purging lower vibrational things, dense things. Your body's just naturally purging right now, whether you realize it or not. Your body is like, get out toxins, get out impurities, get out stagnancy, get out old energy, whatever it is. So a lot of people even like, you know, it could be different things, right? But falling under the weather, that's a purge. That's your body purging dis-ease in your vessel, in your energy, in your chakras, whatever it is. So right now, that's happening. That is happening, whether you realize it or want it to or not. It ain't your choice, man. You know, the universe is basically kind of like got us all in this chokehold. You know what I mean? We have free will, but if you, right, if your free will is not in alignment with where you're going next or where you're meant to go next, or the less, right, you're gonna get. So, and we know that we've talked about this all year long, right? The spiritual beatdowns. So right now is this really healing time. That's why it's like, hold your composure, stay grounded, make sure you're meditating. I cannot stress that enough. Almost every single client that I'm working with, that message is coming up and coming through. And almost every single person that I'm working with is saying, when it does, I know. I know. I know. My guides have been telling me, the messages, the signs have been telling me, meditate, meditate, stillness, stillness, breath, breath, breathe, breathe, right? Like stillness, stillness. Carving out sacred time each day, you know, and I, like a lot of people, like they're like, you know, I'm stepping more into my gifts, and like, how do I, you know, Erica, how do I open up more to my gifts? How do I connect and be more in tune with spirit, with source, with, you know, my psychic abilities or whatever, you know? I'm like, take time to connect to your spirituality and your spiritual side. It really is that simple. You gotta be intentional with it, right? Okay. So right now, I'm telling you, like our spirit guides, the spiritual realm is like, they're with us. But again, it's like you've been through this whole freaking shit show of a year. Okay. Even though it's for our highest and greatest good, it sucked. Now we are in this, like, you know, it's like, you know, when you have like a surgery or a major surgery, like this year has been a major, you've been having one major spiritual surgery after the next. You see, in the universe is your surgeon. Right? The universe, the lessons, the whatever it is, right? So you've been going through spiritual surgeries, one after the next. Now is a time of recovery, of healing from the spiritual surgery year, right? Removing all the things that gotta go, right? Tying up the loose ends, right? Stitching what needs to be stitched so you can recover and be healthy once again, spiritually or just whatever. You guys catch my drift? This is all symbolic, but maybe you did have surgeries this year, right? Like those of you guys who have been with me, you know, my mom had 2 surgeries this year. So it was like a straight, like basically like 6 months almost of me going over there, back and forth, you know, so could resonate with you too, or other people. Again, it is quite literal at times too, you know, where you need to be healed and be fixed. A lot of people they needed to do that this year, right? So Archangel Michael, I said Archangel Michael, but Archangel Raphael. I'm working with him like crazy right now too. There's just certain energies that are coming through, especially while I was under the weather, you know, and I'm still clearing, you know what I mean? Like my body's still purging, as so many of you guys are too. So he's really with us. Call forth his emerald energy. See his beautiful wings? Call forth his emerald energy. Archangel Raphael, bring healing to my body, my mind, my heart, my spirit, my soul, my aura, whatever. Okay? Okay. take time each day to seriously connect to your spiritual side. Like, you think of like a high priestess or high priest, right? Like, they are not, those are not just something that they just call themselves because they feel like it. No, they've gone through so many initiations to be in that energy, right? They've dedicated because they know that they are spiritual beings and human. But this human meat suit, this muggle suit, is temporary. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. When we transition out, our soul goes back, right, into its eternal glory, and the body stays here with earth, right? So in essence, we are truly, right, infinite cosmic beings. So wouldn't it make sense that in our life, we take time each day to connect with our true essence of self, right? So anyways, my loves, yeah, look, as I'm talking about that, about our true essence, look at the bottom of the deck. Mother, Father, God. Taking time to connect to Mother, Father, God each day. That will bring you more of what it is you are seeking, wanting, manifesting, calling in, okay? Touch the divine within you, okay? Think of the 12-12 portal energy. I mean, the 12th house in astrology, the 12th dimension, if you will, right? So, you know, it's going to be a very, I don't know, ethereal kind of feeling or time right now. You know what I mean? And I feel that in December anyways. Like we are weaving in and out of the higher realms, dimensions. We are traveling to other timelines and dimensions right now, doing a lot of work in the astral while we sleep. You know, so again, if you're doing these things or connecting with these things and you're not taking the time literally every day, I suggest in the morning, like after a night of travel, like I can't even work with clients or start my work day until I literally spend at least an hour solid integrating my energy. And that's bare minimum, you guys. You know, if you work a corporate job, you have to be at work at a certain time, then wake up earlier. Wake up earlier, do something, or connect at night before you go to sleep. You know what I mean? But this is the way. This is the way. You know, and in New Earth, these are the things that we do. You know what I mean? So anyways, I got a message come through the other day of that the stillness is not really as silent as we may assume. There are messages in the stillness. In the stillness is where we, like, through meditation and breath and stillness, that is where we find our deep, because we're present. We're in the present moment. We're not in yesterday or the week prior or the year before over, you know, clinging to that. And we're not in the future getting all anxious and, you know, that creates anxiety and fear and, you know, worry. Being in the past creates sadness, depression. You start to like hone in on like your regret and your shame, and then you find you judge yourself and it's mistakes and it's my past, you know. The present moment sounds cliche, but it is. I mean, that's why it's a cliche, that because it's true. You know, the stillness is where the deepest kind of connections and answers and wisdoms and activate. I mean, like, there's so much there, right? So, okay, guys. So, I just put all the decks away that I was going to use. See, I start talking and then I do that stuff. Okay, let me read the list real quick so everyone knows where they're at. But that is our little message PSA for the day, okay? I'm trying to think of anything else. I don't think so. It's 143 in California. 143 is I love you. Back in the day when we had pagers. Remember the pagers, guys? Beep, 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 beep. Someone's paging me. Now I gotta find a phone to call them. That's how it was. But then there was pager talk, pager code, right? Where you guys who are my age or, you know, older, you know, we use the numbers. That's why, like, our generation and the new generations are not the same. We literally wrote paragraphs with numbers and could read it and translate it. But 143 was I love you. 823 was thinking of you. So anytime to this day, since literally, like, you know, 7th grade, when I had got my first pager, I think. I was like 7th or 8th grade, I don't know. 143, every time I see it, I love you. I love you from my angels. I love you from maybe a loved one on the other side, whoever. And then 823 was like thinking of you. There's other ones too, but those are the big ones. Anyways, now it's 144 and everyone's like 444. Okay, we have a lot of East Coast people. Jersey, Georgia, 2 people in Georgia. I love it. I freaking love Georgia. I've been there several times. I actually have family over there. But I really love Georgia. I like the energy in Georgia. The land, like the land, the energy there. Like I remember the first time I went there, I was like 19, way before my spiritual awakening. But I remember like it just felt, I liked it. I was like, this feels nice here. Ohio, North Carolina, Idaho in the house. Welcome, welcome. From England, from the hills of the Mississippi. I love it. San Francisco, I love it. Someone's getting ready to move to Georgia. Awesome. Love it. Minister Dion says, yes, on point. Yeah. Yeah, it's got some good. And then, and you know, and I'm like a big, like, I love cooking and I love food. So I follow like some like foodie accounts, you know, on like Instagram and stuff. Good restaurants and things like that around the country or the world, you know. But there's some really, really good food in Georgia for sure. So, Sweden and Texas. Welcome, guys. The list is closed for today, my love. But we will be doing another live soon, I hope. I'm trying to carve out a little bit of time, you know, like this one, I kind of felt like I was going to do one. So I kind of like in my mind, you know, like carved out a little bit of time in my schedule. And I thought I can, you know, that's why I wasn't like going to do a collective thing, you know, and just do the readings, which we're going to start right now. But we'll do another one soon. That's my point. Okay. So number 1 on the list today is Balish. Number 2 is Mer R. Number 3 is Dion. Number 4 is Sarah. 5 is Maryanne. 6 is Alexandria. 7 is Emily. 8, Elise. And number 9 is Stephanie. So usually you guys, right, I take like 15 people with these live readings, sometimes 20 people. But today it has to be a short one. But I definitely wanted to, you know, whoever was going to be on the list, that was going to be on the list, you know? So, okay, guys. So I don't know if Balish is here, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started. Where did I put that deck? There it is. You know what? Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm looking like all my, because I have like all my, I have like a bunch, not all my decks. I have like, I don't know, probably 25, 30 decks kind of like right here around me on my desk and stuff. So there, I can grab them as I'm like tuning into the energy when I read and stuff. But I was like, where do we want to go next? I think I'm going to do chakra cards today because these chakra cards, you guys, literally, I got these for $5. They're like paper cheapy, but I love them. They're like $5 at Barnes and Nobles. I bought them like 2 years ago or something like that. But I like them because it will, It'll let you know a chakra that needs maybe attention or healing or work right now. And then it'll give you a message with the chakra connecting to as to what might be blocking it, or maybe it's not a block. Maybe it's just you really tuning in with your crown, or you know what I mean? So we're going to get a chakra card, an angel card, and a tarot card. And I will weave the energies together and channel the message for you, like always, best I can, and for your highest and greatest good always. I was like, wait, maybe do I want to use the psychic tarot? No. Or spirit animals. I can't wait. So you guys, like, the cards are not necessary to channel and read, of course, right? To tune in. But come on, the cards are amazing. You know what I mean? Like, they're awesome. Okay. Oh, or maybe, okay, hold on. Because this is a new one, and this is from Tara, she was first subscriber, started following the channel a couple years ago. Client, you know, then became client, and as many of my clients, we become, you know, friends, because we're all soul family, you know. But anyway, she started her own channel here, Lakeside Tarot, here on YouTube. If you guys want to go check her out, I'm excited for her because she hit her first, like, now she's over 100 subscribers. Yes, it's a baby channel. It's a new baby channel. And I remember those days. Like, I remember when I had my very first, it was like all my friends and my mom and stuff, and they were like my first like 6 subscribers. And then it just like, you know, but I remember when I hit my first 100 subscribers, it was like, I have 100 people subscribed to my readings. Like, that's so amazing. So I'm just so happy for her. And of course, anyone who, you know, is on this journey in any way of growing something from a little tiny seed to a big, beautiful oak. It's awesome. So anyways, this is her deck. She did a deck, and you can actually get this on Etsy, but it's for Christmas. What's the Christmas craze? You know what? I think I'm going to incorporate this too. Okay, cool. All right, so for my beautiful Balish. Beautiful Balish. So I'm going to read this. That'll be a message for you, and then I'm going to channel these 3. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. All right, so let's go. All right, so hi guys. Welcome. Thank you for hanging out with us. You know, more often than not, if you're feeling called to hang out and just be here with us, you know, but you're not on the list today, then more than likely, right, there's messages here for you too. So definitely hang out and take what might feel for you, you know. All right. For Balish, please, a message for a chakra. Okay, so right now it's your solar plexus, and this is about oneness and unity. I accept the oneness of all life, and I know I am one with all others on this journey. I support them and let them support me. I think that's important. Letting others support you, and maybe you feel like you don't have support. A lot of us Starseeds light workers, it's very difficult for people around us, whoever they are, to understand what we're going through, right? It's like trying to catch the wind. That's what I always say. So don't waste your energy and your breath and time, right? But if you feel that way, then this is about your divine team and support. To me, my spirit guides are like more real than most humans. You know what I mean? That's how it feels for me. Like, they are my friends. They are my support when I need healing or whatever the case. Like, I just can't with life right now. I need you to lift me up. They do. Every single time they do. You get like a gust of energy, or you just feel infused, like kind of infused of just like a little bit more happiness than you did a moment ago. Like, that's those little infusions. Okay, so there's that. I am brave and not afraid to ask for assistance. I allow myself to empathize and sympathize with others, and I choose to see the love in all around me. So I choose to see the love like within me and all around me. Okay, so this is about perspective shift, and this will help you feel more in your power. Okay? I see everything as a part of my own life, and I accept others for who they are. Okay, so there's something about acceptance too right now. I find common ground with others rather than differences, as this brings harmony into my life and into theirs. Right? You know, there's something that I heard a long time ago that really stuck with me. This is for everybody. It's like a saying or something. And it's just so simple, but so, like, it blew my mind. And from that day forward, I like live by this, or at least try to. Just picture every person you see, every single person you see. Okay? Imagine them wearing a sign, okay, that says, I just want to be loved. Perspective shift, game changer for me. Maybe for some of you guys as I say that. So we all just want that, right? And it's about finding that within ourselves. And that's where a big part of your journey is shifting right now, Balish, is learning to feel that for yourself. Okay? And to really have love and compassion and acceptance for where other people are at too. And to know that no matter what they do or who they are or what they say or how they project or attack or anything, that these are people that also just want to feel love. They want to know love. Okay. It's like a part of your spiritual path or your light work here, because you're meant to shift into your light work too. Okay. And I am feeling resistance there as well, and that's okay. Take your time. But yeah, I can feel the nudging, Spirit's nudging you to step more into your like soul work or your gifts or anything like that. Honesty and communication. Okay, so angels are bringing forth that message, and it's forgiveness and understanding. What did I literally just get done channeling and talking about with as within, so without, right? So it's really like the more love you embody, the more love you're going to experience, right? Okay, so at this time, okay, forgiveness and understanding is needed. And it's aligning you and raising your vibration too. And then honesty and communication with yourself and others. Okay. I feel that's like, I don't know. It feels like a conversation that needs to be had, or something that has needed to happen for a long time. Could have something to do with your mother and father. If you feel like you can't speak the truth face to face because maybe they just can't hear you because they're in a different frequency, they're on another radio station, you know what I mean? Doesn't, right? Then write each of them a letter and say what you got to say to them. You need to get it out one way or the next. There's something with that. And I feel that's a message for a lot of you guys actually who are here on the live or will watch the playback. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're in Sagittarius season right now. And girl, okay, Balish, you know that everything I say is for a reason. I see it and hear it first, and then, right? Look at fire, alchemy, burning away, ashes to ashes, right? Like it's rebirth time, okay? Like this is a time of alchemizing. What did I just say about the letters? Mother, or your mother or father or family, but right? Look at the next card out. Family photos, but this literally, it says parents, siblings, extended family members. There's some really strong mother-father wound healing occurring. You really need to tune into that this month. Okay, and work with the energy element of the fire, right? Burning away. Maybe call in the dragons, okay? Literally, the chakra card you got was the third, your third chakra, the solar plexus, right? That is the chakra is the sun energy. The sun is a ball of fire, right? You see the pattern here? Okay, there's something that you need to speak to reclaim some kind of power, and it's affecting your solar plexus chakra, my love. One more tarot card, please, or a tarot message in regards to this message for Balish. Yep. What? Speaking, writing, expressing, throat chakra. Look at the blue. This is about the blocks. Okay, where are the blockages here? It's about confronting the blockages, or even, right, in your solar plexus blocks, and the world card, the most powerful card in the tarot. The universe itself shows up. You are closing, it's closing out this big cycle, and a part of it might have to do with speaking truth to family or people close to you. It's like, I'm literally getting like, you got to get a little uncomfortable to get comfortable. You know what I mean? Again, if you can't speak it physically to their face, because, right, that's not that, okay, that's fine. Write them a letter. You got to get it out. That's what I said. That's what I was seeing. So that's what I've got for you, my love, okay? All right. Happy holidays. Happy holidays, Balish. Okay, number 2, Mer. All right, Mer, are you ready for the cold, hard truth? I'm just kidding. Welcome in, loves. Welcome in. Ooh. For Mer, please. I'm seeing a lot of third eye stuff going on with you. You're in with what you just shared with me recently about your experience in the astral. Your gifts are just coming like big time. The experiences just become more real versus like dreamy. You start tuning into more of the, you know, like, you don't know how you know things or know something, but you just do. So it's not the third eye chakra, but it is that violet-y kind of, this is like a deeper indigo purple or bluish purple, right? That's what indigo is. And then this is more like the crown, right? But anyways, the crown chakra. So again, it's your higher chakra activity happening. Okay, so this says grace. The grace of a higher power is with me, and I move through life knowing this truth. I'm hearing I am protected. I am safe. I am protected. I am safe. Maybe something on your heart or a mantra for you. I believe in a higher power, and I know that it is within and around me, offering assistance and guidance. I surrender all my fears and burdens to a higher power. I am open to receive grace, and I trust in a higher power. I am worthy. Okay. Hit me with it. That's funny. Suck it to me. Suck it to me. All right. This is just, again, it's your connection to the higher power, to your higher self, to God source, to your angels, and the, right, all the things, right? We know that your star family. I just saw the 10 swords on the bottom of the deck. Again, completion of some really painful cycles. Right as I say that, the 5 of Cups came out. Talk about pain. A lot of this pain is going, it's like clearing, right? It's going out. It's going away. It's going away. It's alchemizing. From a density and stagnancy within you, your heart, wherever, your crown chakra, right? It was blocking your all the pain and the, you know what I mean? The brain, the ego brain was like keeping you just so cut off from your God self, right? Like so many of us. So again, it's just like all that shit is just, it's bye-bye time, okay? But you could also be processing some of this stuff that still hasn't been fully, you know, healed. We're always healing. I know you know that. Definitely masculine energy, pulling on your energy here. This is a divine masculine through your crown chakra, through your telepathy connection. They're letting you know through telepathy that they miss the fuck out of you, basically. Lot of regret. Lot of regret. We'll see what happens. Literally crying. I needed that message. Aw, sweetheart. You're gonna make me cry. Look at, what did I say? This is a freaking masculine. Look at, the next card out is the Scrooge. Scrooge McDuck. My inner child has been having a freaking heyday, you guys, with my Disney Plus. Like, I watched like the Muppets Christmas Carol. I watched the Mickey's Christmas Carol or whatever, where it's like Scrooge McDuck and like Goofy is like the ghost of like the past and things. Like, I was like, I've been watching all these movies, playing Christmas music. My inner child's just like, but she needs that. Maybe that's a message for you too, Maryanne. Let that inner child just kind of be jolly and like fun and like, you know, kind of take yourself back to some timelines where there's a lot of like love and fulfilling energy, maybe with like Christmas morning with your family or whatever. You know what I mean? It could be anything. Do you know what I mean? Or maybe creating a Christmas vibe or Christmas morning for your own inner child, you know? Maybe a Christmas morning that you wish you had always woken up to or had, you know? I don't know. Greedy, cold-hearted, and lacks compassion. That's this masculine who, you know, this is generational patterning because they came from a line of Scrooges. So there's some connecting of the dots here for sure. And I think twin flame, the divine feminine, they feel a lot from us, obviously. So when they're in this kind of energy, the divine feminine can absolutely feel that. Okay. Snowstorm. You said it's snowing there, right? A storm warning, caution, potential danger. For me, that's like the tower energy of something just unexpected. I do not by any means feel caution, danger, or whatever. It's tower energy. Storm warning. It's like they give you the weather update or a storm warning, you know, before a storm hits. That's it. It's something about to hit or something like that. LOL, my sister loves the Muppets Christmas Carol. I love the Muppets, like Fraggle Rock, like the Muppet Christmas Carol. Like, I love it. The little mice, like, they're so funny. I don't know. This just, everything is like so cute and funny. Transformation. This is the Phoenix rising from the ashes, rebirth. It's just a highly transformative time. Your crown, there's a lot of activations and transformative energy up like with that. There's just a lot of shit going on, honey. Okay, so just, you know, join the club, pull up a seat, you know, we're all in this together. It's like that. But yeah, I mean, beautiful message. They are saying to split the deck, so give me just whatever I split the deck on. It correlates to the 5 cups. Oh shit, I accidentally just flipped this card upside down on accident, and look what it was. What was I just saying? It's gonna correlate to this. Look at that. And I'm still gonna split the deck just to see what I split it on. That three swords is packing some heat. 9 of Pentacles. It's all about you. Okay. This is the vibe you're in right now, by the way. And that's how this masculine is feeling and seeing you. And like many divine feminines out there too. Divine masculines that are like, you know, they could be divine, you know, destined counterparts, right? If they're not stepping up, if they're not aligning, you know, or they're resisting their journey, you know what I mean? We know that new soulmates are coming in and it's about to pop off. And I've been talking about this for a long time. You guys know, like I was like, after like October and like as the cold winter months get cold, our love lives will heat up. And I kept talking about how like in the cold months, and I was talking about this like back in like May, June, July, you know what I mean? Talking about like the last part of this year, that it would be very cozy, that there would be a lot of that like passionate, heat, fiery element energy, like divine unions, right? And that's what I'm feeling here too. Okay. And that's a message for a lot of you guys, myself included. And like I've been saying, because it's time as we go into 2025, we're meant in 2025, we are meant, not for everyone, those of us who have already been going through all the things for years now. You know what I mean? We've been doing a lot of work. 2025, we are meant to be in union, you know, and for some of you guys, maybe you're getting to that point. Maybe it happens mid 2025 or, you know, towards the end of 2025, but 2025 for sure, for a lot of people. I have felt like I'm going crazy with all the stuff I'm picking up on and seeing through lately, girl. I know. Wow, I have definitely been feeling a lot from him. Yep, for sure. For sure. And the regret, too, by the way, has a lot to do with his karmic choices and feeling extremely caged and stuck right now. Not seeing a light at the end of the tunnel, but his internal guidance system, i.e. his higher self and soul, are telling him that there is. So it kind of just has to play out. And while it plays out, you will be rising. You will be receiving and doing all the things. You know what I mean? So we shall see. Okay, honey. Sending love for you and happy holidays. I won't do that for each of you guys. Okay, number 3, Dion. Dion. William, that is not a twin flame. Like, I'm just going to say that because a twin flame is not toxic in that regard. They can't be because they are you and you are them and you guys are of the same soul. They would never be out to destroy you, like you say. That's karmic. 1,000-fold. That's karmic. I never will say yes or no for people, but like I can, trust me. I also don't want people like buying into an illusion and like fooling themselves. There's no such thing as karmic twin flame. There's karmic soulmate, past life soulmates. Sometimes we're seeing more walk-in soulmates, completely different thing, and there's twin souls. Again, that makes zero sense, right? Because a twin flame can never be toxic karmic like that. Right? So that's what I talk and I try to teach and guide. Like, I know you're probably newer to this channel, but like those who have been with me, like it's very, right? There's no gray areas. And unfortunately, there's a lot of readers out there who don't know anything. It's what is that saying from the show Ozark? She goes, I don't know shit about fuck. That's what she says. I ain't know shit about fuck. That's basically the message. So there's a lot of people out there who are not even actual twin flames, because actual twins, we hold sacred codes and keys and activations, and there's definitely like a frequency, a resonance. So a lot of like things like happen, and you know, it's like, it's mind-blowing. It's so cool. But at the same time, yeah, they're not like toxic. Like they might do some like, you know, 3D, you know, like kind of deceptive type energy, or, you know, they run from you, they get triggered, you know, but it's not someone who is cursing you or, God, what are all the things I hear? They cast spells, there's black magic, they've done this, they did this, like, do you know what I mean? And I'm just like sharing this now, just with everyone whoever's in here, because there's at least a few more people who will see this that need to hear this as well. Yeah. So, But yeah. Yeah. Good, good, good. Yeah. And that is like what happens. Like my last huge spiritual tower moment with my karmic ex, before I met my twin, that was like, you know, and I was already awakening from karmic lessons and initiations, clearing karma, for like 4 years before I even met my twin. So, okay, on to the next. Beautiful Dion. Are you still in here, Dion? I know that she was in here earlier. For Dion. Hi, Tara. Oh my God, Tara, I'm using your deck. I'm channeling for people today, you know, and I'm using your deck, and I told them to go check out your channel, and they can find your deck over there. Okay, Tara in the house. Tara's the one that created this deck, you guys, that I'm using today. One of them that I'm using today. All right, so okay, I see you, Dion. All right, beautiful. Yay, I've been watching your readings. Yay. The readings have been interesting lately, and they're just gonna keep. I'm excited. I like this new wave of channels that are, you know, I like it. I dig it. Dion. Okay. Self-acceptance. Self-acceptance. This is a difficult one. It's one thing to say, I love myself, I'm worthy, I'm deserving, you know. And of course, I obviously totally feel that, like in a big rose quartz. You got to work with rose quartz. Even look, her wings. Thank you, Spirit. I didn't even look at that color match. See that? She's got rose wings. The rose frequency. You might want to work with the Sisters of the Rose. You probably resonate with that. Yes, you do. Goddess Inanna, Lady Nada, Mary Magdalene, obviously, Mother Mary, Aphrodite. I mean, there's so many, right? They're phenomenal at assisting us with this self-acceptance. Yeah, because I feel the struggle. I connect with you. I completely empathize with you. It's one thing to say the things, you know, but that's what I meant earlier about, like, right now we are, you know, especially with the 1212 portal, it is like, it's like our spiritual gifts on fleek, and like tuning in, you know what I mean, with the other dimensions, you know, fifth dimension, like I said. So there's a lot of that. Even look, randomly, there's the crown chakra. Can I get a chakra card, please, for Dion? And then, by the way, after Dion, number 4 is Sarah, and then Maryanne. So just so you guys kind of know who's next up in queue. Self-acceptance, yeah, and it has to come from your heart. Look at heart chakra healing. And that's why, look at, I even held up a heart rose quartz. And look at, you got the heart chakra. So, you know, we know that the heart chakra is on point. Yes, I receive it. Yes, 100%. Okay, beautiful. So your heart chakra, we know, is a portal. It's your gateway, right? Everything has to, it goes through the heart space. There's a lot of self-acceptance there. Okay, so there's a lot of wounds of unworthiness that you are healing and processing on deeper levels, like situations that have hurt your heart, wounded your heart, blocked your heart. Your trust has been broken a lot in your life. People they've really hurt you as far as like you feel like you couldn't trust people. Yet you're very trustworthy, right? Like you're just like that loyal heart. So you're processing a lot of that stuff right now in particular. Beautiful. Okay, good. Generosity. So this message here for your heart chakra. Generosity is sharing. I give myself freely and I am open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can and I expect nothing in return. So just kind acts of love, selflessness, you know, humility, that humbleness. I feel that you are already doing that, like, but your heart is expanding even more. So you're gonna start being called more and more to maybe volunteer at a shelter or a woman's like facility for, you know, domestic violence, you know, survivors, or whatever it is. I mean, this could literally, I mean, this could just be, you know, you, I don't know, just being more compassionate and like, you know, you're out and about and you're, you know, you let people go in front of you in line and you pay it forward at Starbucks for the car behind you. You pay, or you know, you do that kind of, that's what I mean. Okay. So, but I feel like you've been doing this. So it's like a lot of that generosity is now coming back to you this month or around this time. Speaking from the heart will let those around me know how I feel about them. My generosity will touch another person's heart and replenish their spirit. That's a part of your light work. See the angel wings? That's who you are. Through love, I have a positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. So again, it's very clear. So you're like an angelic activator. There's, right, like, as we raise in vibration, we just naturally affect people and, you know, activate. But then there's some of us out there that are like, that's a part of like why we're here. You know, we're like supercharged activators. That's what I get from you. It's also an energy that's extremely triggering to people. So that's why you know, you've been through some stuff, okay? Can we get a message, please, in regards to this? Yeah, this is all about, so everything that, so they're just confirming that you're moving and aligning in, like, you're like now on the path of your north node, but there are things that you are moving through still connected to your south node, your karmic path. Past lives and comfort zones, moving out of comfort zones, okay? It's generational curse breaking. You're also doing a shit ton of past life clearing and healing. Okay, so I got that. Okay, this. You could be traveling. I don't know. I see travel. I mean, there is a map right here, but that doesn't mean anything. But I am getting travel in this case. I am getting that, yeah. I'm hearing take a vacation. So I don't know if you're planning that, but like definitely like your higher self is like, it's okay to take a break and like, you know, the Fool. So you're on the Fool's journey now. Again, that's why, you know, this is your soul path. This is you following your soul. And it's a clean slate, fresh start. It's like karma board clearing. So it's 222 in California. You've cleared a shit ton of karma. You've gone through the cycle of the world card completion, and now you're here. I'm hearing, and so it begins. Okay, that's what I've got for you. And then the page over here, that's like that's like kindred spirits, oceanic energy, water, but it's new gifts for me, new like loving connections, fresh connections, just more love in that regard. Seahorses could be relevant. I don't know, maybe you need to go visit the ocean. I know that Georgia connects to the ocean, which, by the way, Tara, Lakeside Tarot, she's in Georgia too. She's a Georgia girl. Yeah, go to Mother Ocean. She needs to cleanse you. She needs to talk to you. You need to talk to her. I'm also getting like down south, like Key West, the Caribbean, like those kinds of energies. Okay. So I'm good. I'm glad that it connected with you, love. Thank you always for your love and support, and happy holidays. Okay, next is Sarah. All right, so we're just over an hour. Okay, here we go. Literally, look at you guys could actually go visit each other. I'm jealous. Literally, like how many did we? There was about 4 or 5 of you guys in the chat earlier that were all in Georgia. Or maybe like 3 or 4 of you. Hello, beautiful Sarah. Okay. All right. Also, you guys pay attention always, always, always with these live readings to what number you are, because that number, that numerology, it's there's something about that that's happening around you or within you or whatever. It's connected to the 4 numerology, the number 4, the 4th house, whatever it is. So that's for you, Sarah. Okay. Cut the cords. Okay. I'm hearing cleaning house. Cutting the cords and cleaning house. So it's like you've been doing a lot of cord cutting here. Archangel Michael, your angels, a lot of your spirit guides are helping with a lot of this to dissolve, eradicate, heal old cords, attachments. Okay, I feel that this is kind of literal, like your home. It's energy residue, so it needs a good clean sweep. It needs like, a good mopping, wipe down, vacuum, dusting, like just a deep cleanse. Okay, there's something about energy residue here that I'm picking up on. Oh, I'm gonna use this right here. Okay. You could be leaving some kind of relationship, or maybe that's something you recently moved through. Could also be someone that you connect to who's doing this, but it feels like that's for you. That's for you. It's either like what you're going through right now or recent past. Okay, that could be a part of the energetic residue. Someone that you used to date or that you were in a relationship with or married to. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like old energy that's kind of still just stagnating in your home or on your furniture. You know what I mean? In your bed. I don't know. But seriously. The snow angel, child, innocence, earth angel. So you could resonate as an earth angel. I feel like you do. That's why you have like this, extra angelic assistance right now. Something about the child and innocence. So this is about reclaiming your inner child. Not reclaiming, but like reconnecting to your inner child. Innocence, yeah. Snow angel. This could be literally like, if you live somewhere where you can visit the snow, or you go somewhere where there's snow or whatever, doing like snow angels on the ground, I don't know, or just things to let your inner child kind of shine through this month. You're healing a lot of these cords. There's a lot of like, again, so it's like similar messages coming through for a lot of people right now, but like just different situations or energy of it. Cutting cords to the past. Wounds that were wounds of your inner child. Do you know what I mean? So past things that have happened, past life stuff that has happened to you from childhood. I'm hearing also from when you were in the womb. So when you were like in utero, in your mother's womb, there could have been just like negative energy around your mom, or I don't know what the deal was. Like if it was like your parents arguing or fighting, or your mom just feeling really sad, but you absorbed a lot of like negative energy that was around the environment. That happens to all of us in utero, It just depends on the environment of what kind of energy we're absorbing. So it's like this is like, this stuff is healing, whether you realize it or not. But also I feel like this is some shadow work. And I'm also, this is like a message from your inner child and from your higher self, basically. And your, it's like, really allow yourself to truly just dream again. There's something about that, like, shooting for the moon, because even if you miss, you land amongst the stars. You're worthy. That's what they're saying. Like, you're worthy. You're so worthy. Okay. 7 of Wands. It's defensive. It's blockages. Look at, oh my God. Do you know what the odds are of the 6 and 7 of Wands showing up together? The 7 came out first, but I mean, for these to show up literally, like, that's crazy. So it's like you've gone, you know, you are like in this victorious energy. There's recognition and reward here. But there's something about like letting down the walls or the guards or something like that. But also like, you know, make sure you're standing your ground. But I'm kind of getting that, like healing your defenses in a sense, like, you know what I mean? So being more relaxed, observant, you know, and not like so reactive or defensive. It's like that, right? Anyways, blockages though. Okay, so there's a lot of cutting cords where there's been blockages or blocked energy. Okay, there's more of like a victory energy here is what I'm getting, but your inner child is coming through very strongly with this. Let's get, thank you, Emily, my love. There could also be something about a baby in the spiritual realm. Yeah, because it's like this baby. It's like a spirit baby. An angelic child, like an angelic baby. But it's referring to you as mother or mom, mommy. So definitely spirit baby around you. Okay, and then look at all the yellow. Solar plexus chakra, your power center. Yeah, and people get cray-cray. Thank you, Levy, for blocking or whatever you did. Okay, so Sarah, this is about self-discipline. Okay, so there, again, this all links to like the power center. This is your willpower, your confidence, your action, you know, self-worth. Like there's so much tied to this, right? But it's your power center, right? So that's what I'm getting. There's a lot of like wounds and cord cutting and like completion, endings, you know, a lot of like blockages, old paradigm defenses, ego-driven defenses, things like that, that are healing and like that you're like alchemizing at this time. That's why the inner child is coming through, and it's like, okay, like let's have some fun here. Let's take things like kind of lightly. Let's laugh. Let's play. Let's dance. Let's be silly. Whatever it is. And then your solar plexus, because it's like there's something here where you're like a lot of your power that's been taken or that you've been giving away freely or whatever, like we all have done. It's being returned back to you. Okay, so my self-discipline and my willpower will significantly help me in my efforts to move forwards and grow. So a time of forward movement and growth. I am free of the need for the approval of others. I'm done. I'm standing my ground and speaking my truth. I face each challenge with determination and courage, and I am determined to live my life to its fullest potential. I am a warrior. I overcome all my battles. I claim victory. I am strong and capable. My actions speak louder than my words. All right, love. So that is what I've got for you at this time. So again, beautiful energy, beautiful message. I hope that it connects with you, and I wish you happy holidays. She says, wow. That was pretty intense. Yeah, that was a deep one, and there was a lot. So I understand your wow, my love. So I send love and hugs. And thank you. All right, Maryanne. Number 5. Numero 5. You're very welcome, sister. You're very welcome. Okay. All right. So let's sound like I just heard like a phone alarm or something go off. That was weird. It was like beep, 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 beep. I don't know. I could be hearing something like in a parallel timeline or something. You know what I mean? Like when the wires cross, or like when phone lines cross. That's what I was like, because that has happened. You know, like I'm like, what? I hear that's so crazy. Or your clairaudience, you know. So hi, Steph. All right, so for my beautiful Maryanne, I hope that you're having a good holiday season thus far, Maryanne. Can we get a card for Maryanne, please? And again, Maryanne, being number 5 today on the list, you want to pay attention to the 5s right now. I'm seeing 32 and 23, so those could be numbers you're seeing a lot of. King of Pentacles. Okay. 5 is like change, you know, transition. Could also be like, you know, challenges and things like that. So I am getting like, I'm hearing like a time to invest, you know, but it's like investing I mean, that could be something that maybe is like, you know, an interest of yours or something that you've been thinking of, or you're manifesting, like, I don't know, you know, I have no idea. But it's more so like, you know, pay attention right now, like, because it's very important to, you know, like the seeds you're planting, because the seeds you're planting are very strong ones. You have the ability right now, like there's already like some kind of like stable, abundant energy. This could also be divine masculine energy as well, like, you know, coming towards you or something like that. But it's about your abundance and wealth, you know what I mean? So there's something about like with the 1212 portal, you know, and just everything, like, definitely like take advantage of this energy and manifest, because the seeds that you, and this is for everyone, it's very potent. See, this is an invitation to plant some very powerful seeds, pentacles, okay? But also, like I said, there's another message. Date, what did I say? Meeting, hello, I said, or this could also be a masculine. And look at all the green on the card, and the green, you know what I mean? Color match, okay? So a date, meeting, interview, okay? So I don't know, you could be interviewing for, you know, you could be interviewing to be someone's girlfriend. No, I'm just kidding. It's just, it feels more like, you know, like when you go through an interview where someone interviews you, they're like basically asking you about like, you know, your history, yourself. So it's essentially getting to know your potential interviewee or whatever, right? So that's what I'm getting here. Okay, so you'd be getting an invitation to go on a date or to go meet somewhere and, you know, coffee. I have no idea. Okay. I'm hearing save the best for last. This could also just literally be an interview. Maybe you're going for a different job or something. Compassion. There's so much green. Romance and connection. Oh, mic drop. I could feel this rascal, you know, this rascal of a man coming towards you. There it is. Romance and connection. Abso-freaking-lutely. Exactly. I was like, look at all the green. Heart chakra. Heart chakra. It's also prosperity, fertile. This could be someone who comes, you know, with a lot of money, you know. Not that that's what's important, but, you know, it's just, you know, icing on the cake, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so I got one from each. Yeah, I'm hearing preparing for union. You know, I'm not saying this is going to happen tomorrow, but this is definitely like, again, manifesting with this portal. You know, it kind of just means also like with the romance and connection, that there's someone also out there who you're like a vibrational match with, or you guys have some kind of soul alignment or something. I don't know, whatever, right? And it's like the universe is saying here, like, you know, you guys are both working towards each other, you know? So, the throat chakra, communication, truth, expressing my feelings. See? Expressing your feelings with another person. I allow my emotions to be fully experienced. This is also, just forget this message here. This is for you right now. It's important. Importante. Okay? Muy importante. I probably say that all wrong. I allow my emotions to be fully experienced. I acknowledge feelings of grief, anger, or fear, and I make a conscious effort to express my emotions or resolve them within myself so that I can move forward freely. I let the unconditional love experienced in my heart be expressed through my voice and my creativity. I let those close to me know how much I love them and care for them. I forgive all those who have done me wrong in the past, as well as forgiving myself, as I could not have responded in a more evolved way than I was able to at the time. Meaning, you know, we can only meet ourselves and others at the, you know, at the level we are at, you know, frequency wise, healing, whatever, right? So forgiving the past, speaking some truths, you know, maybe saying I love you more, or acknowledging the people in your life more, through some kind of compassionate words and love, like words from the heart. Okay. You know, even loved ones who have transitioned, speaking to them, you know, talking to them and I love you, and, you know, speaking truths to them that maybe you didn't get to speak in the, you know what I mean? So you catch my drift. I know you do. So that is what I've got for you, love. I was like, I want to make sure I got all the things. Yeah, my nail came off. So I'm going to go glue it back on in a second, but, happy holidays, Maryanne, my love. So that was strong, that King of Pentacles. So I'm telling you, this one, he's worth the wait. It's all been worth the wait. All right, number 6 is Alexandria. And then 7 is Emily. And then Elise. And then Stephanie. And then that's it for today. That's it, you guys. So just a few more. I'm going to go glue my nail back on real quick, you guys, and use the restroom. My divorce paperwork was timestamped at 12/12. Oh, the alignment. Universe is funny. I love it. Okay. Thank you, Emily. Thank you for all of you guys who are hanging out and who are in here tuning in. Because I only took 9 people today. I didn't even take a full 10. Maybe I should, just to make it an even 10 completion. Okay, so if there's anyone in here who wants to be the number 10 spot, I will take one person. And just the way that you sign up, because I think I took all the stuff out of the description box. The information, no, I don't have it pinned. Never mind. I was like, it's pinned at the top. Never mind. No, I don't. I changed the pin. It's $25 USD. And that's the energy exchange. And you can send the payment to GypsyCowgirlTarot on PayPal and Cash App. All one word. Venmo is GypsyCowgirl_tarot, and ZELLE is GypsyCowgirlTarot@gmail.com. Okay, so if anyone wants to be the 10th spot, the very last spot, I will make it an even 10. It's only one more person. It's not going to kill me, right? And then just come in here and leave a comment, okay, that you paid, and then if you feel comfortable, give your first name. My moderator will help you if you have a question or need the information repeated. Okay, and if no one wants to do it, then I'm cool with that too. Okay, so I'm gonna go glue this on real quick, you guys, because it's gonna drive me crazy. It's gonna drive me crazy. That chakra card was my first step to my awakening. Great advice. Beautiful. Awesome. All right. Okay, so I'll be right back, guys. And I can grab myself just a little bit more water, because look, I'm low. I'm low. Aw, thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Lakeside Tarot. Well, I hope that you have a fun night with the kids. See, she's Tara's inner child is like super happy right now, going out to play with the kids. To go just be around them is awesome. Okay. All right. Hold on, guys. Be right back. Okay, guys, sorry. I tried to read. I was like, I was able to put a little bit more, like, glossy lip stuff on. Okay. All right, so where were we at? Alexandria, number 6, Alexandria. All right, here we go. Here we go. Because I have a couple things that I need to record for the channel. That's why I was like, I can't do a long live, because you guys, seriously, like, I mean, I feel just, you know, so humbled and grateful, because, you know, I put a lot of work and energy into, right, just like so many of us out there, right, just working towards our goals and our dreams and building careers or businesses or whatever it is. Oh, I'm getting a big ear angel on this side right now. I was like, let me look at the numbers. What's the sync? What's the sync? 247. It's 247. Okay, so they're saying, okay, thank you. Hold on. See, this is what it's like being in my head 24/7, or being around me 24/7. Download. Ooh, this. Ooh, that. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. Real fast. This is for everyone. And then we will get back to your message, love, okay? 247. 247. So a message came through. There's definitely more to that, but that's for me to know. But this part is for you guys. 247 on page 90, and then it's also, I'm seeing 91 here, okay? So anyways, embracing lessons. 247, embrace lessons. Take advantage of opportunities to learn. The things that present themselves as problems are actually opportunities for you to demonstrate your abilities to overcome. Okay? So doesn't that sound like this whole entire past year and what you've been moving through? Take advantage of the opportunities to learn, both within the good, the light, and the dark. It's all about perspective, right? The things that present themselves as problems are actually opportunities for you to demonstrate your abilities to overcome. Your angels want you to tackle a present obstacle in a way that is not only efficient, but is also reflective and embracing of the lessons it offers to you. Finding that light in the dark. Okay. Alexandria, my beautiful Alexandria. King of Cups. I immediately heard emotional mastery. Feels like a reward. Feels like it's, you know, first of all, obviously King of Cups, water signs, water energy, yada, yada, yada. Could be like masculine energy, you know, like a different person. But it just honestly feels like recognition from the divine of your spiritual, emotional mastery. Reaching new levels of spiritual maturity. But also, yeah, there's definitely masculine energy around. You know, I feel like, you know, you make a connection with someone significant. Like I'm getting like, I'm seeing like St. Patrick's Day, like March, like more air, like the beginning of Aries season-ish, but. And then just like the ocean energy. And then literally like, see, this is how, right? You know, I've read for you before plenty of times. Look at this. The angels are literally saying yes to what I'm channeling here and seeing as far as prediction goes. Yeah, she's right about that. She's right about that. Let's get one more just for fun. King of Cups, yes, please. Clarify the King of Cups. Springtime, new life, new growth. Right now it's about emotional mastery for you, elevating like that, healing old wounds connected to these energies as well from past masculines. They're saying it's taking a substantial amount of time to heal from particular masculine, right, from the past. Eight of Pentacles, exactly. Right now, it's all about the work. It's all about working on yourself, you know, things like that. I don't know, this could be work-related, but I don't think so. I think it's just about the mastery. This is someone who's mastering something. They're being detailed and taking their time, and they're really being intricate with it, you know? This could also just be something about work as well for you. And I am also getting learning something new. I'm very drawn to the books. I don't know if you're going back to school or wanting to get certified for something, or there's just some new things, you know, coming to life within your mind and your heart of, oh, I want to read about this. I want to learn about this. I'd love to read about, you know, Goddess Isis, you know, or I'm watching history things on TV, or I don't know. Feels like study though. The Polar Express. I just watched that movie, but my mom, when we were little, that I loved it on Christmas Eve. There was a few different books that she would read every Christmas Eve, and then like the days leading up to it, you know, to it. But the Polar Express, like I loved that book. And I always remembered like right on the front, you know, slipcover, there was like the big gold medallion like thing, because it was like, it had won like, you know, like awards back when it first was created, which I believe was when we were children, like if you're like my age group. But anyways, Polar Express, fantasy, illusion, and fairy tale. Be careful not to fall into illusion or other people's illusions. I'm hearing emotional manipulation. I feel like that's something that you've been healing, and actually like that's a part of like curse breaking and like lessons. But I also feel like your Polar Express is coming. You know what I mean? That's why you got to just be with self, work on self. I mean, it's obviously fine, follow your heart and soul to date or, you know, entertain, but I feel a very particular connection. Blooming. Did I get everything? No, chakra card. Like I said, I make it happen anytime, you know what I mean? But when it comes to like predicting like time frames and like, you know, I've, you know, had so many people that I read for where it was like to the day, you know what I mean? Something I predicted. So, you know, but I could always be wrong, of course. You know, things can shift and change, but I don't know. The third eye, the sixth chakra. Okay. So this is also about like working on your spiritual gifts, you know, mastery of spiritual gifts. He's like, you know, think of like that, like Poseidon, Neptune, you know what I mean? Neptunian energy, Poseidon, Atlantis, High Priest, King of Atlantis, you know what I mean? In this deck, that's the King of Cups for me. And the Queen of Cups is like High Priestess, Queen of Atlantis energy. You know, that's just me. I've never seen anyone else like channel these two that way in this deck, but it's very palpable for me. So anyways, Atlantis energy, past lives coming through, but that could be who's coming into your life is like someone from a past life in Atlantis. Soulmate, you know what I mean? High Priest King. Acknowledge spirit. Okay. I trust in a higher source and I acknowledge my direct connection with it. In the stillness, I listen for the wisdom inside, and I am open to the spirituality that is within and all around me. I know that love is the creative force. Something about your heart and creating from the heart, but like creativity. I meditate and welcome mystical truths, answers, visions, messages from the spiritual realm and mystical truths. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. I don't love the term guru. You know, I feel like there's a sense of entitlement that comes along with that term. That's just me. You know, and I've said it before plenty of times in the past, you know, through the years, but teacher, master, like a master is like, right, like a ascended master, a teacher. So I feel like there's people that are coming into your life or placed in front of you on YouTube or this, that, or the other, okay, that are meant to help you and guide you, right? Just like I've been a part of your journey, at least for this part of your journey, right? For however long, right? Stillness, meditate, connect with your, again, the same kind of message keeps coming through for so many. Just stillness, breath work, literally like being more intentional with it and taking time to connect to your spiritual side, your cosmic side, your soul side, which in truth is like, I mean, that's who you are. Because when we transition, this physical body does not keep going with us for eternity, right? We've had so many different physical vessels, it's like not even funny, right? So it's temporary. Whereas we, as a soul, are infinite. We are not temporary. So it's who we are. It's our essence. It's our truth. So we got to be intentional with connecting to who we are, right? Okay. So that is what I got for you, my love. Happy holidays, and thank you as always. Until next time. All right. And then number 7, Emily. And then after Emily is Elise, and then Stephanie, and then we're done. And then we are done. Oh, okay, thanks, love. Oh, okay, so it must be for someone. Thank you, love. Yeah. Yeah, we still have one spot open, hun. I'm like having a really hard time. Yeah, I don't know why it does that sometimes, but you shouldn't need a pin, love, because people literally like, you know, send through Cash App all the time when they book or pay and stuff. And I don't know why, like every once in a great while, it will ask someone to do that. Like it's literally only happened like a few times, but you shouldn't need a pin. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going. Oh, on Venmo. So I don't give the last 4 digits of my phone number, but that's what I meant. Okay, so it was Venmo, not Cash App. There you go. There you go. I was like, you shouldn't need it. There's some way to bypass it. Yeah, I'm sure you got it. I'm sure you got it. And even if it goofed for some reason, I'm not worried about it. Okay. So, is the first name is it Guy? Or is there another name that you go by that you would rather? G. Okay, G. All right, G. You are number 10 today. So, yay. Okay, good. Yeah. You got it. You got it, hun. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, it's happened like a few times. So, yeah, it's okay. So, it's Venmo. I get them all confused. PayPal. I've been having like the craziest issue with PayPal. Like, oh my God. Like, for someone who really despises like online things like this, you know, like it's funny to me. This is like the universe and like I guess like my soul's sense of humor that I operate a business online and have to do everything through, you know, money platforms and social media presence and, you know, YouTube, and like it's just funny. The irony of it all. Okay. All right. So sorry, hun. Sorry, Emily. Okay. I know you're not worried about it. All right, let's get a tarot card for Emily at this time. Number 7, you're number 7 today. You know, that's like I mean, 7th house, that's the house of partnership, soul contracts, marriage. It's, you know, Libra. It's the house of marriage and partnership, though. You know, soulmate energy as well, or soul connection energy. Yeah, I feel like there's like, I don't know if it happens in December per se, but what I'm getting is like, you know, but it does have a lot to do with, you know, the transits, the energy, the portals, you know, that happen this month, especially, you know, going back, I think from October. So it's been like a, you know, like this vortex of continuous different energies or transits or whatever, right? But like the it's like an equation, you know what I mean, like a mathematical equation, and it's like we finally see the sum of it all, the answer of it all, or whatever, right? So that's what I'm getting for you, hun. So I feel like there's a lot unfolding here as you move into 2025. But what I am seeing is like some divine partnerships. Yes, this could indicate romance for sure, but it's like soul family, soul tribe, like people who are like on part of like, even if it's just temporary, you know, on your soul path, like you're gonna start getting a lot, like being led a lot more places to like where you're meant to go next or do or whatever the case is, right? Okay, so because it's time for movement is what they're saying, or what's coming through. It's time for movement. Okay, so through this month, going back to number 7, you know, 7 obviously is also a very spiritual number, right? 7 days of the week, 7 notes in music, you know, 7 main chakras, right? 7 colors in the rainbow, you know. I mean, even though in all actuality, there's a lot of really different cool kind of colors, but 7 main colors in the rainbow is my point. It's a very spiritual month for you this month. Okay. So, you know, you might feel like you're going a little crazy this month at times, not like in a bad way, just in an insane way. Because that's often how it feels sometimes when you're literally straddling different dimensions or energies like that. You know what I mean? It feels crazy. So when you really start tuning into it, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but you know, I know you already feel it. So I don't know, it could get intense. Bitch! They don't call me Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot for no reason. I'm just kidding. Look who it is. It's fucking Justice. It's Libra. It's the 7th house. It's everything I just channeled with the number 7 too. I just specifically spoke of the house of marriage, soul contracts, Libra. And then I started talking about all the other 7 stuff. There it is. Okay. So yin and yang, it's like, it's soul connections. It's fulfillment of soul contracts. And I feel it's like, you know what I mean? One after the next. Some are going to be here to stay. Some are here and they just come in for a moment and guide you to the next doorway or opportunity or whatever it is. There's a lot of balancing happening this month for you. Okay, cool. Inner child healing. Okay, so again, about your own soul contracts and inner child healing and clearing karma, the karmic scales. Okay, things are balancing. It's a time of justice. You've been paying your dues. You've been doing the negative karma thing. All right, you're no longer in the negative. You're now in the positive, right? Okay. But inner child healing, that's funny that a lot of this is coming up this month for, I don't even know how many of you guys I read today for. Almost like every single person has gotten something about inner child. Mother Mary, she's here to mother. So maybe working with Mother Mary this month, I think will be very beneficial for you. I think that's why I'm saying that, because she wants to. Maybe you're already feeling that. I just had a weird little throat chakra thing. So I feel like that's kind of, but anyways, your own inner child, nurturing your own inner child. Like I've been saying to everyone, just like allowing the jolly, the Christmas spirit to really, the Christmas magic energy, we'll just say that, the collective energy that floats around the entire earth during this time of year every year, you know, let it really engulf your inner child. Have fun with it. Bake cookies and decorate them, or maybe build a gingerbread house. You know what I did? I just got it yesterday, but I was on Amazon, and a really nostalgic memory for me growing up and something I loved was the game Candyland. Y'all remember Candyland? So I ordered Candyland board game. Because it's like, right, it's a child's board game. I could literally play like as 2 people, you know, but also like how fun, you know, with my little niece or nephew, you know, take it to Christmas and play with the family, you know, because we did, right? So that's my inner child. That's what I mean. That's the littlest things, right? So I don't know, food for thought. Candyland for thought. Christmas morning. This is what I'm talking about. Like nostalgia, childhood memories, you know, like remembrances of like, you know, really like allowing that energy, because it's raising your vibration. There's some healing happening too. Christmas morning, fulfillment, excitement, and wonder. So again, like I'm hearing like your gifts are arriving, okay, in different forms, but they are, again, with the receiving of good karma. Mother wounds, inner child, and past life mother wounds, even from when you've been a mom. Stocking stuffer, clue, a hint, evidence. I think it's kind of just like, this is the clue, this is the hint, this is the, you know what I mean? But also, you know, you're getting a lot of evidence and clues and hints from spirit about certain things. Big time. Yep. Spirit is gifting you with a lot more clues and people and situations that lead you to where, because there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that questioning that you've been doing, you know, like this whole year. I think it's like you kind of like feel like, oh, I've got it. But then you get up in your head again and you're like, well, I don't really know. I'm feeling called to this. I want to do this, but I don't know. I want to commit to this, but I don't. There's this real like teeter-tottery kind of back and forth energy, you know, about like maybe your soul mission, you know, things like that. So they're being very clear, and it's just like also at the same time you were like having to heal and balance a lot this year too. So, you know, everything in divine timing, right? So that is what I've got. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I've got, okay. I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, I am. Chakra. The chakra. I feel like I just said a whole lot in like, you know, a short amount of time. 111, we're 111 minutes in. Okay. It's 111 as I'm channeling for you, Emily. Like we've been on for 111 minutes. Yeah, and also like what I'm getting, I don't know what this looks like for you. Look at the throat chakra. Truth. We've got the sword of truth right there. Communication. And then bottom of the deck is the heart chakra. So there's something connected with these two because these two work together. There's something, again, I feel like this has to do with the inner child. I feel like this is conversations with yourself or things you need to express or write, okay, to maybe family members, siblings, extended family, friends, past selves of yourself. I don't know. But definitely there's family stuff here. This has to do with the family and generational things and whatnot. Okay, so let's go ahead and read this. I communicate openly and honestly to express my thoughts and feelings clearly. I share my inner knowledge freely with integrity and without fear. My aim is to be fully understood by others. I am open to giving and receiving praise, and I will be careful not to talk excessively and make it all about me. I create space, and I feel like these are the people that you've dealt with, you know, that are like, it's like victim, you know, somehow they always like make it about them, maybe kind of, you know, narcissistic, like, you know, like that, like, right? And I feel like you've always been able to see through the victimhood, etc. and so forth. So again, you know, just more things that maybe you've moved through or lived, you know what I mean? I create space in my conversations for others to communicate with me. I inquire about others' thoughts and feelings, as listening to their truth can be uplifting. And I feel like that's a part of your, you know, another part of like your gifts or like your work here is to hold that space for people. You know what I mean? To listen, to hold space, you know, however it is, whatever it is that you do, or align with, you know, working with clients, you know. It's very much that, you know, like a therapist slash, you know, Reiki master, or a therapist slash sound healer, or a, you know what I mean? It's like that, but it's a part of who you are. So, okay, look, but that is what I've got for you. That was a lot. That was a lot all over the place. And then number 8, Elise. And of course, happy holidays, my love. Happy holidays. for December messages for Elise. Hello, my beloved. Elise, I saw your email earlier this morning. It was earlier this morning. So I'll be emailing you back. And I just love you. And, you know, these things happen, right? Ace of Cups, the Lovers, Three of Wands as I split the deck. You know, the woman, the woman, divine feminine woman, this is like the holy grail. This is the holy vessel and chalice, okay? This is about, as a woman, how we are the vessel of life. We are the bringers. We are the bridge between the spiritual realm and earth and the 3D realm. We are the only, right, ones, right, that bring life into, that bring spirit, souls into form. Through love is how we do this, right? There's tears that are shed sometimes, right, in the lessons that we go through, or the initiations that we go through, or maybe some kind of karma from a past life that we are balancing. But your ships are still arriving. You know, it's been like stormy out here, but your ships are still arriving. So together, hold the vision right now. Okay, look at, see little fish? His fishy goes into your cup. And this is the results. Is the Empress, who is the, you know, love, the mother. She represents the birthing of new things. She represents the perfect partner and wife, you know, but she is completely fertile, abundant, prosperous, you know, embodying that, right? The fish, I know, that's funny, huh, right? But it's quite literal though, like it's, you know, it's like a joke, but it's supposed to, but it's the symbolism is very important. Yeah, so look at this. So like, it's about right now, like, don't carry these around with you, right? Okay. I love that the Empress showed up. Let's get a chakra card for you. You know, the 2025 is an 8-year, you know, so it's like all about, you know, as above, so below, manifestations, blessings, you know, I mean, other things too, of course, but it is that. It's like for so many, it's about the things that we've been calling forth, you know, finally materializing and coming to fruition in the 3D for us. What message do we have for Elise at this time? Your solar plexus. Bottom of the deck, third eye. And the message of that third eye, this is about self-worth and self-esteem. So this is super important that you stay in that energy, you know, that you, right, that you forgive yourself for whatever, that you know, forgive others, that, but it's about you right now, you know what I mean? It's like like not blaming yourself for things, or, you know, whatever the case, okay, being hard on yourself. We saw the 10 wands after that Empress, so it's like the Empress being the Empress, she doesn't carry those wands around, you know, so it's about releasing all burdensome energy right now, extra stress weighing on you, anxiety, fear, whatever it is. and this right here, okay? So I need to close that. It's golden hour here. It's your golden hour, literally, as I'm holding up a golden card with sunshine energy in it. Self-worth and self-esteem. I honor myself by doing things that please me, not only those things that please others. I am empowered as I release the need to live up to other people's unrealistic expectations of me. So it's basically like F off, like I'm going to do me, don't tell me what to do, like, you know, but it's not like, it's because like, I don't know, there's something about that. You take that power back. When I respect and approve of myself, others will naturally do the same. I teach others how to treat me and respect me by how I treat and respect myself. I know that I am worthy of love and respect. The boundaries I create with others are acknowledge my self-worth, okay? So I don't know, maybe that's something that you've been doing this year or need to do, but, or you might have to do like in the, you know, near future, like people just not, you know, or people being too up in your business, or, you know, too many hands stirring the pot, you know what I mean? You know, it could be just unwanted attention too. Just like, ugh, I need my peace. I need my quiet. I need to be with myself right now, you know? Okay. And then like right after is the jingle bells. It's like chatterbox, gossipy, you know, whatever. Your blessing will manifest. That's what I'm hearing tell you. Your blessing will manifest. Christmas Vacation. Maybe you need to watch the movie Christmas Vacation and have a little laugh. Chevy Chase. I was just watching it. Traveling, take time off and take a break. Okay, so there you go. Message from the universe. Take a break, have fun, take time off, get away, you know, Airbnb, I don't know. Christmas vacation. Watch some funny movies. I just saw 2222, 2222 on the timer. Intuition and downloads. Your third eye is like it's just like your intuition and like what you're seeing. So you've already seen like your future timelines, and so they're saying to hold that vision. Like you've already manifested through your third eye and your heart, because you're seeing future visions and timelines and manifesting what you want your reality to be. And so you're calling that in. That's what you're manifesting in. But it's also at the same time coming from your heart and soul, because it's things that you really want from your heart and soul. So hold those visions, trust in that. But also, like so many, your gifts are very strong. Okay, your intuition is very strong and on point with so much stuff. Okay, so trust in that more too. But that is what I've got for you, my love. Okay. Happy holidays and blessings to you, divine, beautiful sister. All right, so that was for Elise, and then we have Stephanie, and then G, and then we are done. And I saw your email too, love. So I will be getting back. Yeah, like I said earlier in the live, I'm like, I've been inundated, blessed, but inundated with like, you know, people, you know, and some of them, to be honest, I'm like, it's funny because I've never had to really do this before. Some of the emails, it's like, I have to tune in to the energy and really tap in and be like, is this, because some people just reach out and I don't know what it is. I think they're lonely, or I don't know what it is. It smells of sadness though. When I get the energy, it smells like the email just like permeates with like a sadness, or you know what I mean? But anyways, I have to like tune in and be like, okay, like basically like discern of actual people to work with that are like actually reaching out and like coming, you know what I mean, from that level, or people who are like just, you know, they're just, I don't know what it is. Like I said, they want to just interact with someone, or they just want to see if Gypsy Cowgirl will respond to them. I have no clue. But I've been having to kind of like weave these out. It's weird. I've never had to, but all good. It's just, I don't know, the energy. Oh, you're so welcome, my love. You're so welcome. Anytime, anytime. So, okay. So for Stephanie, chakra message. Like, let's start there. Let's start there. Let's start there. Let's start anywhere. Throat chakra. As I'm singing the worst song in the world. Throat chakra, connecting with spirit. Oh, connecting with spirit through your voice and sound and song. That's why like, even though I was like just joking, like even though I was joking, that was a part of, right? Because I was utilizing my throat chakra to sing a song. Okay, so there's something about that, like your sacred song, sacred sound, like your throat activating more activations coming online. You know, so your singing voice might start like sounding different, or, okay, literally. I know my throat chakra is activating, like it's coming online more and more and more. Like it's because as I'm singing, even jokingly, like my voice is tuning to like different tones or tunes or whatever. Okay, so connecting with spirit through your voice. But listen, well, I guess we'll see what the message has to say. I develop a quiet mind that allows me to tune in and get in touch with my higher self or my spirit. I listen for the guidance that is there waiting for me to hear. Okay. This is also like your psychic hearing, clairaudience with the spiritual realm. I am open to the truth and I welcome spiritual inspiration from others. I will benefit greatly by practicing meditation and stillness. The answers you seek, some of the answers that are really weighing on you in this moment, they are waiting for you in meditation. You will hear why or what in meditation, in the stillness, okay? I will benefit greatly by practicing meditation and stillness. See, they're telling you something big time here. I ask for inner guidance to assist me in getting more in touch with my spirit. I know that if I ask for guidance, it will be given without a shadow of a doubt. And I know you know that. This is also truth and, you know, expression, communication, right? There's definitely a more soulfully aligned conversation, energy, soul aligned communication, conversation between you and another. Okay, the authenticity is expanding. The Advent calendar, anticipation, preparation, and the countdown. See, it's what I just say. It's like a final countdown. It's just a countdown, a build-up, preparation for more of the honesty and communication and transparency. Just like the Advent calendar, taking it, right? Just one little door, one little day at a time. I love the Advent calendars. That's another thing my mom, like we always did every year for me and my brothers. We each got a chocolate Advent calendar, you know, and each day we got to open up, you know, another door or whatever. It was fun. I was like, I want to buy one for myself as an adult and do it. They have like adult Advent calendars. I seen one. My mom sent me one but it's like, they're like $300. Like you have to buy them in advance, but she does Christmas. Now she's doing, I guess, like Easter and like, I forgot. Anyways, she does crystal Advent calendars, but they're like designer, like high quality crystals. And like, it's just like, I don't know. But I was like, that is genius. Anyways, I don't know. Crystals could have something to do with that. Yeah. just holding space right now. A lot of mother healing and mother wound being processed. Like a lot of people right now, there's a lot of that side, the matriarchal lineage and side of the generations of mother wounding that we have, you know, as the curse breakers, we've embodied that. So it's like, right, we know that we don't only take on our own stuff, but it's also our ancestors, like everything our ancestors have been through, right? So there's a lot of that coming up too. Okay, but a lot of it's just like being healed. So I don't know. Feels like it ties to you and another soul, right? Milk and cookies, abundance, prosperity, and wealth. Yeah. There, it's like I don't know why. It's like just the message here for you right now is connect with spirit, utilize your throat chakra. Again, activating maybe your light language is activating, sacred sound. Yeah, they're saying, yeah, light language. Your light language is coming online, honey. So when you get the nudge, when you get that feeling of just like, fuck it, I'm just going to try to speak my light language, just let it channel out through you. Just open your heart and don't try to control it. Drop it all and just let what comes out come out. But your light language is activating. But also I feel that. I feel that you're like, you know, like a priestess of song too. You know, where you've made sacred songs and sounds, you know, throughout other incarnations that have been extremely healing, activating, healing. What in the fuck? Like this like little mini U-Haul van truck just flew like into my driveway. Oh, he's going to my landlord's house down the way. But I was like, a U-Haul? Okay. This happened during your reading stuff. So, you know, U-Haul, what do you know, people order or they rent U-Hauls when they gotta move or whatever, right? Pack something up, move. So could be something about that. Abundance, prosperity, wealth, move, things coming in fast, out of nowhere. Did you see what just happened on my face? I'm sure it was hilarious for you guys who are here and who saw that. But I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, I was like, what is happening? Because he literally kind of came in like cray cray, like boom, boom, you know, like full speed ahead, like gravel driveway, like not appropriate, you know? And he's just taken off Speedy Gonzalez down the road again. So there's things taken off fast. Speedy Gonzalez, okay? Trust in the process. You're being prepared. Final countdown. Anticipation. You can feel that. Throat chakra. Again, this is about you. I'm also hearing poetry. So I don't know, maybe you write poetry or used to. Maybe that's like how you channel. Or you express your truth, you know? I don't know. The Hangman. Yeah, see, it's preparation for greater stability, you know, long-term things. It's a buildup, though. This takes forever to arrive. But when it does, it's on like Donkey Kong. You know what I mean? Game over. Okay? The Hangman. There's so many different things I could say about this right now, you know what I mean? But it's all about like the pause, the delay. This is stuck. There's a delay. It's just, right? Just like, right? Stuck. Okay, major arcana, and then boom, new beginning brings forth long-term things, okay? That's tied to that abundance, wealth, and prosperity. But there's a lot of spiritual lessons right now. There's a lot of enlightenment right now. Look at that. Communication, judgment, resurrection. Reconnecting to the higher self, to the soul. But it's like spirit, Archangel Gabriel, communicating, blowing his trumpet, letting you know. Okay. Oh, angel card. All right, one more from the angels, please. I'm smelling like homemade caramel. So Stephanie, I don't know how that resonates with you. I don't know if this is something that you make like during the holidays, like if you make like homemade like caramel chews, or you make something with like a homemade caramel sauce, but I'm smelling it like crazy right now. It smells amazing, by the way. But it smells like homemade, you know, homemade caramel chews that, you know, I know because I've made them before. Like my homemade caramel chew, I do like with a little bit of sea salt and stuff. So they're salted caramel chews, but oh my God. They're so good and caramely and buttery and saltiness. But that's what I'm getting right now. So now I'm craving that. Oh, great. Now I want to make salted caramel chews. I don't know how that connects, but the inner child healing. Girl, I swear, almost every single freaking person I read for today got this. Or this energy or message, inner child healing. This is about your inner child this month. Okay, your inner child is speaking to you, more like screaming at you. Okay, maybe that's why I'm smelling candy. Maybe that's something that you used to do as a child with your mother or your grandmother, your Mima. I don't know if you do that with your daughter. But your inner, I don't know, there's something about baking, maybe homemade caramels or fudge or Christmas candy or Christmas cookies. Gingerbread houses, you know, frosting and jolly gumdrops and I don't know, but that's what I'm getting, okay? Mothering the inner child. Also holding that space, mother, child, right? Because I know the situation. So it's like someone losing their parent, you know, parent, child, or whatever, mother, child, you know what I mean? You're holding some really beautiful space for that. But we aren't, you know, no matter what, like there's nurturing and there's love, but we aren't here to save anyone, you know. It's also an initiation, some kind of level up, okay? So it's like as this other person is moving through that, it's like, you know, it feels like that. Feels like they've been stuck on some, it helps them move in life some way. It's something, there's lessons attached, an initiation. Nothing happens for no reason. Everything, especially when we lose people we love, that's some kind of big fucking initiation. I know, like losing my brother is what cracked me wide open, my awakening. You know, it was life altering, right? So I know you know my love. Okay, so that is what I've got for you at this time, mi amor, and I will definitely be getting back to you. My crazy ass schedule right now. But I will be getting back to you. Okay. So that was for Stephanie. Did I get all the things? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, I did. All right. You know what? Just because I know specifically like some stuff, right? Hold on, stuff real quick. And then G. Last, but certainly not least, is G. Emily, ooh, those they're really good. But you know, like, you know who I've seen at Trader Joe's? Trader Joe's actually has some pretty good, like, they taste like home, to me they taste like homemade caramels. You know, I'm like a caramel snob. Because there's a lot of, like, I'm like, how can you fuck up caramel? It's so easy to make. Like, how can you even make caramel that tastes somewhat bad, you know? I don't know, but you know, there's people that can screw up scrambled eggs out there, so. Hi, G. The U-Haul guy just drove by again, man. He's like, he's got to be no more, he's a young buck. He's got to be no more than maybe 25 24 years old, 23 years old. You know, I could just tell. And he drives like it too. Okay, I grew up with two younger brothers. They and both of them drove like assholes. You know. And now I want caramel apple. I know, I've been wanting to make caramel apples too. I was actually thinking of doing that for some of my family for Christmas, you know. I was thinking about that, you know, like how you can buy the gourmet caramel. I was like, I'll just make them. I've made them like that before, you know, but like I was thinking that, like I keep getting like a really yummy one, like a like green apple with like a caramel apple, but with like, you know, crushed up like pretzels and salt and stuff. So it's like a salted pretzel-y, caramelly apple, and I don't know. It's fun. And all of that stuff, by the way, everything we're talking about right now, this is all very pleasing to our inner child, but it's also creation, it's creativity, it's imaginative, it connects with our sensuality because it's our senses. Smell, I was smelling the caramel, now we're like, you know, talking about it and the taste, and we're like tasting it and like envisioning them, right? So no, I don't think the U-Haul is lost. He's just, U-Haul's hauling ass. He's U-Hauling ass down the road. Yeah, very edge. Oh, yep, absolutely. Okay, so for G, let's see what we got for. Oh no, I was gonna get real quick a one of these for Stephanie. Can I get a card, please? A message for Stephanie, please. Regards to her twin flame. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, Stephanie, wait till you see this or hear this. First of all, bottom of the deck is surrender. These go together. So what did I just say at the end of your message about when we lose someone we love like that? Right? It's not an injustice, or even though it feels like that at times, right? It's a lesson, it's an initiation. And I said, when people that we love pass from this world, it's a big fucking initiation. That's why it hurts so bad. The biggest initiations hurt the worst. The bigger the pain, the bigger the purpose of the pain. The card that came out is the heart with the angel, the white angel wings. And it's literally talking about when you pass from this world. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories that you have shared with those that you love. See, like, are you kidding me with this card? This stuff never, ever, this magic never ceases to amaze me. Spiritual gifts, my gifts, I can speak of my own, they never cease to amaze me. A lot of you guys resonate, you know, or you will know. It's phenomenal. This is beautiful. So the initiation that your twin is going through right now with this passing, it is an initiation of the soul. It is initiation of breaking the heart open and getting more of your wings through pain. The pain is what's cracking the heart open to healing and vulnerability, etc. Like it does with all of us. Yeah, it's opening them up. And then surrender. See? Surrendering the heart. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. See? Wow. All right, love. That is what I've got for you. Okay. All right. Sorry, G. I forgot. I just had to finish that real fast. Hey, Alicia. Emily says, I've been liking sugar cookies a lot lately. I love it. I just made chocolate chip cookies the other night. I still have some. I need to bake them, but I was trying to pace myself. Emily, I saw you delete that as soon as I like seen it. I was like, oh my gosh. Ah. Okay. So for G, let's see. For G, can we get a chakra card? Let me just tune in with the energy. I don't know why I'm hearing October. I don't know if something is significant in October, if your birthday's on, I don't know. But I'm hearing October was, there's a significance for like, maybe the month in general, but it feels like specifically like this last October. So Spirit is showing me a snowball rolling down a hill. Starts small, but right, then it gets bigger. Each time it rolls, like the snowball's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's your birthday. I freaking knew it. I had a feeling. I should have just went with my intuition. See, even me, I have moments where I doubt my gifts. Very clearly, I heard October, and then I was getting like birthday season, because it's also my birthday season too. What's your birthday? My birthday is the 8th, October 8th. Libra. You feel like Libran energy to me, but maybe it could be Libra somewhere else in your chart. But it's funny because I also feel like a depth too, but like scorpionic depth like that. But haha, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. You're a Libra. You're a Libra. Yep. I could always feel the energy of Librans. Other zodiacs too. Libra sun. Awesome. Awesome. I love it. Well, welcome in, G. This is my first time reading for you, I believe. I don't believe I've had the pleasure before. Welcome in. Welcome to the Soul Familia, my fellow Libran. I love it. So cool. You know, it's funny too, because like with the zodiacs, like Libran women can be very different energies than like Libran males. Characteristics, things like that. But I've known, I've known Libran males who they can be very arrogant. Libran males can be very arrogant. Libran women tend to be more just socially butterflies, like that kind of thing. But your moon is in Scorpio. I knew it. I felt the Scorpio too. They're both in October, but it was not about that so much. It was just the energy. Like the depth of your energy is what I meant. Very intuitive, very psychic. All right. Well, I'm glad that you were drawn to the video. So happy. Haha, so right on. Funny. Okay, so you're getting, which is funny because as a Libra, right, we are the justice scales, right? We are the bringers of justice, right? So I feel that, okay, I feel like you've been bringing a lot of, we're also like bringers of karma. So oftentimes if you're a Libra sun, you just naturally have that energy of, it's more balanced, and it's really triggering to people who are very imbalanced within themselves. Okay, even though we can be completely imbalanced at the same time, it's just our overall energy is balanced. You know what I mean? Especially if you're like an old soul and things like that too. So the warrior, it speaks of being a warrior. I embrace my inner strength, power, and resilience, and I allow myself to shine. I unfold my full potential as an empowered person with a true sense of who I am. I grow in consciousness as I overcome and transcend life's challenges. So for me, that's a very important part of this right here. I'm not even done reading it. But for you, I feel like this past year, maybe even since around October, your birthday, because my birthday, your birthday, we were full blown in the midst of the eclipse portal and 1010 portal. And I believe there was it a full moon or a new moon around your birthday this year? Anyways, doesn't matter, but just a super powerful time. So I feel like even since then, you've been like going through so much transformation. So, you know, I feel like it's kind of like, again, it's more like allow yourself to loosen up here, you know, have some fun. But because you've really grown in consciousness, by moving through and overcoming and transcending all of these life's challenges, and even processing past life challenges and past pains, right? And it says, I need the warrior inside of me for the journey ahead, and I am courageous and moving forward. This is about being a soul warrior and showing others the way in that regard too. That's why you're here. You know what I mean? To become that inner warrior, to embody the inner warrior, to heal all the things, but then to also show others the way of the warrior, of the way shower, that, you know what I mean? So I see that. Okay, this is also like, you know, confidence, willpower, leadership, energy too, with the solar plexus. So you're expanding more into that too. Okay, like where you're going next is what I see. Helping others be spiritual warriors. You know, it doesn't have to be something like crazy either. You know what I mean? Like it could be, you know, you're just shifting and changing, and you're, you know, embodying that warrior energy within, you know, your soul and your heart, and your family sees it, and then they start, you know, feeling that too, and you start inspiring change within them or their dynamics, you know, or your friends or people at work or whatever the case, you know, people that are friends with you on Facebook or Instagram. It's all the things. The ornament, counterfeit, imitation, fraud. It's fake, right? The energy of this card is speaking of a fake energy. So again, it's like you are this warrior. You've had to really release a lot of the false energies, people, but also again, because you're a bringer as a Libra as well, you're a bringer of karmic justice. Like you bring karma to people without even knowing you bring karma to people, meaning you're not handing out karma. You're just triggering some kind of karmic lesson or wound or something that needs to be healed. Okay, so that's why so many people throughout life, especially with Libran energy, they're very triggered by us and our partnerships, our relationships, our friendships, platonic, romantic, work, you know, peers at work. It's all the same. People compete, they get jealous, or they get triggered, or right? It's always the same thing. Okay. There could be something about a water sign, because that's what just came out here. But what I'm getting with the water energy, it's just about your spiritual gifts, your intuition, okay? You've always been able to see through this stuff. This is a part of your gifts. And I feel like that's a part of like work that you'll be doing if you're not already. Like maybe it's being a psychic, you know what I mean? Like being able to see through things, or maybe working with law enforcement. You know, there's a lot of law enforcement detectives, homicide detectives, things like that. A lot of them, they work with psychics because duh, right? We can see things. We can pick up on, you know, areas or locations or temperatures in the weather or scenery or, you know, things like that, right? I don't know what it is, but it's like your gifts. Okay, so utilizing your gifts more, being able to see through the fraud, the illusion of maybe society or people, whatever it is. Okay, the Christmas tree, safety, security, and stability. That's where you're heading into, like this next chapter or moving into 2025. That's what you're starting to receive more of. Okay, so more safety, more security, more stability, feeling better, feeling safe in your skin, your life, your home, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Relationships, okay? All the things. And let's get an angel message. So I hope that this connects with you, G. Take it how, you know, it connects, you know, even if I say certain things and it maybe doesn't connect right this very moment, guarantee, like, give it a couple days or a week, it will. Oh my God, that's what she meant. Oh my God. But I think it resonates with you. I hope it does. Okay. And message from the angels. Friendship and union, see? Look at that. And then vulnerability and freedom. Yep. This is a part of that safety and like, you know, all the things here, the security, stability. It's also like, see the presents, the gifts, right? Like, you know, that's what the Christmas tree, right? Like we put the gifts around the tree and we decorate the tree and we get all the ornaments and it's so beautiful. And the tree is so magical and the tree is enchanting. I need to get my Christmas tree up, by the way. I want to go get like a fresh tree. But I love the smell of fresh trees, you know? So maybe that's a thing for you too. I don't know. But friendship and union. This is exactly like where you're moving into, what's coming into your life. Okay, that's a part of these gifts or presents. And stability, stable friendships, stable partnerships, right? You're able, all the fake stuff is done, okay? This is what you've been healing from, moving through, right? Emotional healing, you know, emotional wounds from fake people, the past, okay? So this is where you're at now, okay? Because of the warrior you are, this is happening, okay? So you should celebrate yourself, congratulate yourself, and honor yourself, right? Okay, that is what I've got. Happy holidays, G. Thank you for being here, for subscribing. Thank you to all of you guys who are part of the channel, okay? Definitely resonates. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, you guys, this is the end of the live. The list has been closed for some time now. Yes, very true, right? The Christmas tree is so magical. It's enchanting. It draws you in. You can't help. Like, you would have to be a real psychopath to look at a Christmas tree and not feel anything from it, right? Right? Maybe if you guys are out there, you know, and you meet someone new during this holiday season, you're out at a Christmas party or an event, and you guys, you know, they come up and exchange numbers, and then, right, you guys are hanging out, right? What are your thoughts on the Christmas tree? If they're like, I don't know, it's a tree. Run. Run for the hills. Red flag. Red flag. They shrugged off a Christmas tree as run. I'm just kidding. I'm obviously being sarcastic, but not really. Right? Oh man, I've known the most manly of men talk about Christmas trees and the white lights, and I like these lights and this over that, and you know, it's like they get excited, you know? So you're very welcome, G. You are very welcome. Happy holidays. Okay, so you guys, I'm ending it here. I send love to everyone. We will be live. We'll do another one soon. I don't know when, you guys. Make sure you are subscribed, notification bell, all the things, because I will post about the live like a day or 2 days prior sometimes, as we have more people joining the channel, and the family here on YouTube is expanding with so much love and just awesomeness, you know what I mean? There's like more, you know, so it's like when I open the live, it's been, you know, getting filled up pretty quickly. Not always, but it kind of gets up there, you know. So that's what I mean, like just keep an eye out, you know what I mean? And then if it gets full where it's closed by the time I do the live, then I will take down, you know, anything that says open or book for you know, and I'll change it and I'll say the list is closed, list is full. Which yesterday I did. I did. The list was full and I closed it. And then just a couple more people, you know, they sent in payment, and I was just like, all right, there wasn't very many people on the list. But I was like, I'll take a couple more. All right, honey. Thank you so much, Emily. Thank you. Sending love, honey. So yeah, I'm gonna pop off to you guys because it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. I've still got work to do. emails to send. Like so I send love. Thank you so much. Namaste. Those of you guys who I read for today, thank you. And I will see you guys in the next live. Hope all of your messages resonated, and happy holidays to all. Bye.